Life is really what you make of it. You gotta give and take a bit. Someone's always up and someone's always in the pit. Someone has too much and someone dreams of more.
Alright guys, what's going on? It's C Bakari. Welcome back. We're going to be playing some Fernbus today because it's been a while and I just realized that there are apparently 4 map DLCs that came out. So let's go check them out. So I basically planned ourselves a little route that takes us from Mannheim, and then it takes us up to Luxembourg, then it takes us to Paris, and then to Brest. And then that's going to be today's trip.
From the streets of the cities to the government games, from the homeless and the shelters to the buildings of flames, we gotta turn it around. We gotta turn it around. From the prison filled with people, money running the game, to the orphans around the world who need a family name, we gotta turn it around. From the women on the street who are looking for love, to the junkies who are trapped trying to give up the drug, we gotta turn it around. We gotta turn it around.
It's going to be a night bus. You obviously know who we gotta drive as. Alright, let's go. Mannheim to Brest. The express bus. We're to stop in Luxembourg, Paris, and Brest. Well, Brest is our final stop, and we'll get there by morning. But we're to do the rest of the drive in pitch blackness, pretty much. Till about, like, 7 in the morning. Seven or 8 in the morning, actually. So, yeah. Alright, so, here we are. We're in Mannheim. It's pitch black. Let's log into the phone and check out our timetable for today. So, Mannheim at 9:13 we leave. We get to Luxembourg at 12:20 in the morning. Ouch. Paris at 4 we get out, and then we drive like 7 hours to Brest. This is going to be a long trip with this coach. But, you know, let's not delay. Let's get on with the trip. Where's the driver's light? let's get out of here. Alright, the night bus is out. Alright, so we're headed to Mannheim. And then we're going all the way to Brest. It's gonna be a long trip. So, you know, hold on to your hats, pretty much. Although we do got some music to chill out too, so that's gonna be pretty lit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey everyone on the night bus today, let's go. We'll be in Brest by morning, guys. We'll be in Brest by morning. The clock is just starting to strike. Alright, welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy the trip today. As the clock chimes 9, just give me a second to change the title real quick of the live stream. All right. All the way to Brest.
Hello, mein Ticket.
Brest. I know most of these people are going all the way.
Sorry, kann ich bei Ihnen ein Ticket kaufen?
Sorry, we cannot take you to Osnabrück.
Hello, hier, Dankeschön.
All these people are going to Brest.
Hier ist mein Ticket.
Besides you, you're going to Paris.
Servus. Ciao. Mahlzeit, mein Ticket. Dankeschön.
Everyone here is literally going to Brest.
Hallo? Hier ist mein Ticket.
Nope, wrong bus.
Mahlzeit, hier, Dankeschön.
Everybody is going to... Oh,
Grüezi, könnte ich bitte ein Ticket
yes, I will take you to Brest.
Danke.
Alright. Good job, everyone. Thank you guys for showing up on time. So yeah, welcome aboard the bus. If you guys would like to jump out of the emergency window, then too bad. Enjoy the music on our ride today. It's a pretty empty bus, but I did hear word that we're getting 8 more people on, and at Luxembourg we're losing 10 and we're gaining 6 at Paris, and then all 19 people, because like right now we have 12. So the bus looks pretty empty, of course, but of course it's an express, so expresses get kind of empty, you know what I mean? Next stop is not Luxembourg. Oh, Luxembourg at 12:22 a.m. Yeah. I'm surprised no one wanted to take the late night bus into Luxembourg. But we are gaining plenty of people at Luxembourg. We're gaining like... The bus is going to be pretty full at Luxembourg. It's going to be 20 people at Luxembourg. Then we're going to lose 10, but add... Wait. No, because we have 12 right now. So we're going to gain 8, so that's 20. We're going to lose 10, that's 10. And we're going to... I see. Well, so we have more than 12. I don't know what's going on right now. It's fine. Well, also, no, because we just gained a few people as well. So that's the thing, is we gained some people, and the game is taking that into consideration, sort of. You know what I mean? But, you know, without further ado, we should get on the road. Hey! Holy crap, I thought I was having a heart attack with that turn. I didn't actually even hit him. Holy crap, I thought I was gonna hit him. Wait, hold on a second. How loud is that to you guys? You guys can hear that pretty well. Hold on a second, I'm pulling over really quick and I'm changing that. I'm gonna put... Yeah, I want it to be like background music. So yeah, welcome. Let me play the announcements for you guys. I can't play it from here.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen.
Alright.
Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt,
We are on our way.
einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
Did I accidentally turn that off?
Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Alright, let's get on the road, shall we? Well, I mean, we are on the road, but like, let's get on the road, am I right? That was a bad joke, I'm sorry guys, that you had to hear that. Wish there'd be like random deer crossings. That'd be kinda, I mean, it'd be unepic, but hey, it'd be realistic at least. Also, we have so many, oh my god, we have to go like all the way, like along this like side road. For I don't even know how long. On the Autobahn already, oh my god. Holy crap. Alright. Let's be a bit careful through here. It's okay. I had a power breakfast. 1 banana. That is like a power breakfast right there. I am ready to go out. That's kind of, it's kind of weird I'm saying that because like I'm driving at night and stuff. But imagine what someone could do after they have a banana. You know, the possibilities are endless. Ooh, okay, alright. We can't make rights on red. Alright. Ooh, fully frick. Alright, that's fine. We managed to stop in time. Well, thankfully there is plenty of lighting in the bus. And the Wi-Fi works. And the water closet. Oh, come on! Alright, we're almost on the Autobahn. Ooh, that was a bit short, but it's fine. There's no one coming. Alright, we're getting on the Autobahn. This merge? I can't tell. Oh, holy frick, it merges. Alright, well, we're on the Autobahn. Well, there's just random taxis on the Autobahn just driving. I hope those guys are sleeping back there, you know. Just trying to get them there by night so that they could enjoy a nice afternoon in Brest. And so that, you know, the drive to Brest doesn't, you know, take them all day to get down there and stuff. Take it easy for a sec. Let some people pass us. And then we're going back around to pass this guy, though. We got around a big bulk of the traffic there. Holy crap, we're in France now. Oh my god, this is exciting. What the? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Toll booths.
Geht's auch etwas langsamer?
I'm sorry guys, I'm not used to these. You're supposed to go in the right in most lanes, alright. I know that this time though, so that's good. Alright, welcome to France, boys. We're gonna be here for a little bit till we get to Luxembourg. We're keeping left. Oh my god, oh my god. just seeing the road being just like so empty. Well, it's not even actually. It's just the fact that I'm trying to get around a truck. Oh, holy frick.
Sonntagsfahrer.
Alright, headed up to Luxembourg. I need to take a break. I could barely freaking see. There's like nothing to see out here. Just this road, this highway. There's like nothing here. Alright. Back to the bus. We do have to get a move on as it is. Ooh, are you... Oh, we're good. We're on this side. No, we're not. Now we're good. Alright. Everyone, we're getting you guys checked, alright? Alright. Let's get out of here. I could see like a glimmer of light out that mirror. And that's it. We're still in France, though, just to let you guys know. Luxembourg is when the highway shields go. I think it's blue. I think it's blue in Luxembourg. I could be wrong. it's freaking 11:40 and there's just no one around. I don't know why it's telling us to go this way, but it is, so... That drum beat I thought was the flippin' turn signal. But yeah, apparently we're in Germany now, so yeah. Or, wait, no, that can't be right, right? No, we are not, we are in Luxembourg. There's just signs for Germany. Darmstadt, that was where I was originally thinking of starting from, but then I realized I didn't have it unlocked. I thought I had it unlocked, but then I realized I didn't have it unlocked. Welcome to the city of Luxembourg, where there is a restaurant over there, and there's some nice looking houses over there. There's some sort of mall over there. And yeah, that's your simple tour of Luxembourg, or at least that street. Now we're headed towards the train station, or the bus stop, or whatever. Both of them. Because Gare is train station, I believe. Oh, and there's also a pharmacy. Now in America, that green plus means something else besides, you know, pharmacy. But I'll get into that another time. There's also a supermarket, or whatever that is. so where's the bus stop? It's like down this street or something. What the? What the frick? This is where we're picking everybody up? I'm sorry guys, but this stop was meant for you to pull in this direction, guys, so... Alright, well... No. Alright, I can't see any of you guys.
Hier, mein Ticket, danke sehr.
Hallo, danke sehr.
Ciao, Sie wollen bestimmt. Auf geht's. Wäre schon praktisch, wenn ich mein Gepäck nicht in den Bus nehmen müsste.
Fine. Isn't there like a third door? There it is.
Wird Sie es aus mir, danke sehr. Mahlzeit. Hier, mein Ticket. Danke. Sorry, ich würde gerne ein Ticket kaufen. Sehr freundlich. Hallo, hier ist danke.
Mahlzeit, Dankeschön.
A lot of you guys are going to freaking
Ich
Paris.
möchte noch ein Ticket bei Ihnen kaufen.
Sehr freundlich. Hallo, bin ich hier richtig? Danke sehr.
So we didn't have to reject anyone. So apparently you have to open all 3 luggage doors on one side, or on that side, or that one door there, or else it doesn't count. So still got a lot, so we do have a lot of people on now. No one is participating in social distancing, which is, I guess, fine. Literally, like, these people are social distancing. These guys are like the shame social distancing. These two, I mean, maybe the people that aren't, I mean, even if you two are together, like, you should not be with them unless you are all together. Especially not in front of an old woman. Like, come on, guys, like, we gotta be better about this, guys, okay? Like, we can't just be... Like, look at this smart woman in the back. Not... Okay, maybe, you know, there's people, but obviously that's, like, the furthest you can get away from anyone on this bus. That's the furthest you can get away from anyone. It's just in the back, where if anyone sneezes, it barely comes back. If these guys sneeze, they're gonna sneeze this way. Everything's gonna... Okay, yeah. Maybe if this guy sneezes, it might get to him, to her. But if that guy over there in the window sneezes, he probably is gonna get him. And then he... Yeah, whatever. Okay, forget it. You know what? Nope, social distancing doesn't exist in this game. And I'm tired of wishing it did. Because I don't wish it did. Okay, we're fine. Keep going. You're good. You're not good. You're good. Bingo. You may go, my good man. Alright, we are now on our way to Paris. Next stop at 5 a.m. Like I said, that green plus, that green plus in America means something else. It actually means weed. You know, you can get weed there and stuff. But that's only in certain states, like Massachusetts, Washington, Oregon. Alright. Let's go to Paris now. Alright. So, for you guys who have had your work or school canceled because of the virus, how's life going for you on this coronacation? Mine, like you can see, is just me playing games a lot of games. I've played more Bus Simulator in the last week than I played in the last, like, you know, in January and February combined. So that's pretty cool. I did some multiplayer. I passed the Prime Logistics exam. I'm feeling pretty good. But I'm also kind of feeling a bit lonely. And, well, I do call myself an introvert, but like I said in a previous live stream, introverted doesn't mean you like hate being around people. It just means you don't, or specifically for me, it means I don't want to be around people all the time. That's what it means for me to be an introvert, is I don't want to be around people all the time. Oh, frickin' hell. No warning signs! It's frickin' 1 a.m. You're telling me that I can't see where the frick I'm going? Holy crap. In America, there'd be like yellow signs all over the place. I know in Germany and France they have like red, in Europe they have like red signs for that warning stuff, but like, come on, I can't see! I can't see anything! Freaking 1 a.m. and I don't get a single warning sign or warning light saying that, oh yeah, there's a bad turn coming up. Like, do these people from France freaking just magically know where they're trying to go and when and how and exactly every curve and turn on a road? But yeah, this is basically all that's happening really for me during this. Now that I know that okay, you see, there are my signs right there telling me, hey look, there's a turn! But maybe you could tell me beforehand! Holy crap. I'm just not having a good time on these French roads. In the middle of the night, no doubt, when I can't see jack. yeah, this is just basically gonna be my life for like another month or so until schools come back. And, you know, just doing my part to try not to spread the virus or get the virus. Washing my hands. Try to wash them at least once a day. I try for twice sometimes, though. I know you're supposed to wash like 10 times a day during this, but honestly, like, I don't think I don't think my family has like enough soap or like, you know, is used to buying that much soap. Not that we can't afford the soap, but like, I don't want to use it all up, so I'm not gonna wash 10 times a day. I'm gonna wash like once or twice a day, depending on what I do. You know? Everything's getting canceled, you know? And the principal of my school is like afraid to cancel certain things, like graduation. He's afraid to cancel graduation. Well, obvious, like, even though, like, obviously, yeah, it is too early to decide whether or not to cancel graduation because of this coronavirus. I know it's too early, but, like, you could just tell that he is just afraid to, you know, do anything about it right now. Obviously, everything's canceled through April 30th, but really nothing happens between, you know, March and April. The main events are prom and graduation, and, you know, my principal's kind of afraid. Not afraid, I wouldn't say, like, you know, afraid, but I'd say he's kind of, like, nervous, because, you know, those are, like, the things that make the school and a lot of, like, the, you know, obviously the cap and gown companies and, you know, the companies that, you know, host, and the companies that, you know, host prom and all that, you know, they're counting on it, and, you know, he doesn't want to disappoint anyone. Obviously, he doesn't want to disappoint the, you know, the seniors. It's their last year. It would suck, but it is what it is, you know, we can't deal with it, and I really doubt that it's going to go on. I'd say that unless we can get schools back into session before before like the end of spring break, like if we just, like, unless they can get schools back in session the week of or any time before spring break, I really doubt that anything is gonna go on before, like, Memorial Day. Like, the Memorial Day parade, and for Memorial Day, I'd say unless schools are, like, closed past like May 1st, I think the Memorial Day stuff is going to go on. But I would say that if anything is if schools are closed past, like, the middle of April, prom's canceled. That's just my guess here. Also, now I know there's terms. You know, I was considering whether or not to go to prom or not, but, you know, obviously, even though people think that, oh, you're an introvert, you're not going to want to go to a big event like that. That's a lie. You know, I'd be interested, but I have no reason to go. At the moment, at least. So, I won't, at this time, I'm not going. And especially with this virus, you know, that's what's gonna happen. And I need to stop talking about this stuff. I need to talk about something brighter. Let's talk about what's gonna go on at this channel for, like, this whole time. During this whole viral outbreak. And all that. And I would just say that things are just gonna be pretty normal, you know. It's gonna basically be like last year's summer break, except I'm gonna have schoolwork in between. So, like, I'm gonna have to make, like, some sort of, like, not a routine, because I hate routines. But obviously I'm gonna do the same stuff every day. Like, I'm gonna do schoolwork, I'm gonna try for at least one or two streams a day. Probably gonna have to, yeah, I'll still do, like, probably 1 or 2 streams a day, but I'm just gonna have to add, like, schoolwork They're giving us like distance learning, which is basically they're just gonna, teachers are just gonna give us a bunch of like lessons and work, and they're just gonna hand it to us. Now I know some school districts and states are doing online learning, because if you didn't hear, Oregon's actually canceled through the beginning of May. So yeah, in the end, I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is that starting on Wednesday of next week, I have to start actually doing schoolwork. My chemistry teacher mentioned that she was gonna give us work this week, and that never happened. That's probably because the superintendent probably called her off and said we're gonna just start, when the plan goes into effect. So that's probably why she hasn't given us any work, my chemistry teacher. And then in my American history class, we had an essay that was due literally the day schools closed, or the day after schools closed. And I had to figure, I had to get that essay together, and I had to. And that's generally why I didn't really stream on Friday till like 2. Because I did the essay, I woke up at like 8:30, I ate breakfast. By 9:30 I was sitting down doing that essay. I think I had only like a paragraph and I think I had only like a paragraph and a half to finish anyway. And a conclusion, which my conclusion only took like 10 minutes to finish or something. It takes me like 10 or 20 minutes for a conclusion. I don't know why. And then at around like about 10 to 15 minutes before 11, I kind of just took a break from the essay. I went and I kind of just watched some YouTube for about 30 minutes. Maybe more like 35 if we're being honest here. And I come on. And then I around 11:30, I know I said 35 minutes, so it was like 11:20-ish at that point. I went back to it. I worked on it for a good solid, probably like half an hour, but then I had to like take like a 5-minute like breather. And then for like the next hour, I just worked on it. And then at 1:20, I finally was done with it, and I was like, I am so accomplished. I am going to have some lunch. And then at 2 o'clock, I was up here playing games. There was City Skylines that day. I just played City Skylines last night, and now we're playing some Fernbus, because at first when I looked at the DLC map for Fernbus, I thought there were only like 10 cities in France, and I was like, oh my god, I'm getting a refund for this crap. But then I saw that there were more than that many cities. And I was like, oh, thank the Lord. Plus, I kind of like the aspect of, like, the French toll roads. Because, like, the French roads are just so... They're so empty, you know, it's the middle of the night, and I just love this feeling that I'm getting from just this emptiness. I know even in real life, like, the toll roads aren't even that busy generally, just based on what I've seen from, like, YouTube and all that. The roads aren't even that busy, like, during the day, unless it's, like, a holiday weekend and everyone's, like, driving. And France, I mean, it has its good share of, trains and all that, but generally a lot of people out in this area of France, like the middle of the country, kind of have to drive. Because generally the trains only connect like the big cities like France, Marseille, Nice, you know, all that. Maybe even Brest, but they don't connect like out here, like where I'm, you know, like the exact areas that we're like driving through right now. Ooh. I haven't taken a break yet. I'm taking a break. I can't see anything. Look at this. It's 2 a.m. on the French roads. There is no one. This road is dead. Ooh. That's scary. There's the fact that these roads are just so empty. Alright, well, let's get on the bus. This bus got pretty packed. Oh, that's right, because we talk about like how no one was social distancing and all that? Did I? I must have forgotten then. Alright, let's get back on the road. Alright, we're back at it. You see the traffic like better, like you see like the emptiness even better when you're driving, or actually when you're just sitting still like in the middle of the highway. Like it's so much easier to just notice like the nothingness just everywhere. It's just nothing anywhere. Can't wait till daytime, I swear to God. I mean, I can wait because like I'm enjoying these empty roads, but like daytime's gonna be so much cooler. Well, that's the good thing though, is that we're gonna get to Brest, you know, the coast. It's gonna be a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and it's just gonna be worth all that night driving we've just done here. I think that's a bus. No, that is not a bus. That is a tanker truck. We're gonna need fuel. I'm gonna need to look and see how much fuel we need. Ooh. This sounds like Coldplay, but like with a touch of like, I don't know. It's not Coldplay though. It does sound like it though. It's probably the same. It's probably the same like chord progression. Three lanes here. Freaky, what the? There was a guy there. Damn it. This freaking highway to hell. Oh my god. This is epic. I'm on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on a highway to hell. We're getting even closer to Paris. Once you get to Lille, you're like basically there. Oh, thank God, I don't have to move over. Lily, you're like pretty much like at you're basically between like it's basically the crossroads. Like one way is Calais, another way is Paris. But I don't think Calais is in this game, unfortunately, which sucks. Ooh, toll booth time. Wait, that's it? Where the frick are we? Oh, we're in Paris. Oh my God, we're in Paris already. Is Calais in this game? Calais is not in this game. Calais is up like here. Hopefully Calais will be here one day. So basically we make a left. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then we go up like through here. There's like no better way, right? It's generally this Autobahn. Or auto route, whatever it's called. And that's another toll booth. Brest doesn't even look that daunting, but then again, did you see this? This whole thing was so daunting. You know how bad that's going to be? Alright, enough wasting time. Bruh, this roundabout is just dead. Holy, the city is dead. I'm enjoying this. Those green plus signs. Do they mean the same thing in France? Do they mean like you can get weed there or no? I have no idea. We'll find out. Please tell me, I want to know. I can always look it up. Bro, this road's so glitchy. Plus, I bet these guys would be happy to get to their destination, you know, this early. So I know this isn't like the main like bus stop. I think the other main one's like, I don't know where it is. That's the Arc de Triomphe, Louvre, Notre Dame. Wow, there's actually like sites you can see. The Eiffel Tower. Wow. Like we're gonna pass like by a lot of cool stuff. They don't have this stuff anywhere else, like in Berlin. Oh no, they do. They have a victory column. How about in Brest? Anything cool in Brest we can see? No. Alright, welcome. I know, we're here really early and stuff. Alright, everyone, let's go, go. Come on, we can check you in all really quick. Sorry. Let's go.
Guten Tag. Ich würde gerne ein Ticket kaufen. Sehr freundlich. Bitte sehr. Vielen Dank.
Hold up.
Hallo. Vielen Dank.
Hallo, hier, mein Tick, vielen Dank. Grüezi, ist das vielen Dank.
Mein Tick, vielen Dank. Ich suche mir gerade eine neue Verbindung.
Okay, everyone's on. Good job, everybody.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise.
I gotta double check that that's...
Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt das WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we...
Where was the Louvre? This is the Louvre here.
Send you by email to give us feedback
Welcome
about
to the
your
Louvre.
journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off.
Wish we could actually
Thank
see
you
the
for
Louvre.
listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling.
Oh my god, isn't this like the big avenue with like all the lights and the really expensive shops? So at least try to make this light. It's just one less light we have to sit in. I gotta let the guys that have been on since Luxembourg and Mannheim stretch though, because they have been they've been very patient for the last however long it's been. Alright, Arc de Triomphe. Honestly, it would have been nice to see this. during the day. Kind of disappointed now. I mean, it still looks nice at night, don't get me wrong, but I wish I could have seen this during the day. It's too late now. We're too far into the trip. And I didn't think Paris was going to be that beautiful, like it is in real life. But, like, I love the city being so empty, the roads are empty. Everything is empty, it's beautiful. Oh no, this is Arc de Triomphe. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I hate this song so much. Okay, I don't hate it that much, but I just don't like it. Wish you could just drive straight through that, but there's gates and stuff. And oh my god, this is the roundabout where there's like so many accidents. And normally it's really busy, but... And I really don't like this song. We are on our way to the last stop of the trip, which is Brest. Congress Palace. This is so confusing. This road system. Like, I'm good with navigation, but like, oh my god, if I was... Oh my, why am I in this lane? Because that light turns green at a different time than that light, that's why. Swear to God, these drivers suck. Hey, you suck! A lot. Hey, get back here. I'm like pressing the punching controls like I'm in GTA 5. What the... You might have won this time, but I will get the last laugh one of these days. What? I went back to 50. Finally, this drive out of the city is just such a pain in the... Oh my... The drive out of Paris is going to make us late. Like, forget everything else. That's going to make us late right there. That entire drive, you know, getting out of Paris took freaking 40 in-game minutes. It took us like an hour. Okay, maybe not 40 minutes, bro. It took us an hour to get out of Paris. Thank God we're finally out of Paris. Holy God, I am done with Paris. Paris is a beautiful city, but when it takes an hour to drive through it, it's just annoying. Oh frick, there's booths. I like the sounds though when you like slam on the brakes. Although that actually wasn't just the sound of the brakes. That was also the parking brake going on. Finally on the auto route here in northern France, here just outside Paris. Headed to Brest now. Brest final stop. Be there before you guys know it. Hopefully, at least. Sun should be coming up in another hour or two. Once there's a shoulder, I'm gonna get you guys a break. But right now, it's just not a good time to have a break. There's no hard, as they call it in Europe. They call in Europe a hard shoulder. Here we just call it the shoulder in America. But they call it a hard shoulder because it's apparently like the hard right or something like that. All right. That's exactly what we need right now. The roads are starting to get busier. I mean, they shouldn't really be this busy at 6 a.m., but apparently they are busy at 6 a.m., so yeah. Quick break, and then we're back at it. Bet the sun hasn't come out yet. I knew it. What time is it? 6:28. Sun still isn't out. Then again, it is December, and the sun doesn't come out till like 8 o'clock at this time of year. So, you know. Oh my God. We got 19 people on board. This is the Pat Benatar. guys are moving a bit too slow for my comfort. There should actually not be this much traffic at 6 a.m. on a Sunday, but it's assuming that it's, you know, it's rush hour on a weekday or whatnot, so, oh well. It doesn't simulate Sundays very well. Or Saturdays, really, but Saturdays are slightly busier than Sundays in the mornings. Because Saturday morning, you might have people that want to rise early and, you know, get where they gotta be, you know, for the weekend. But on Sundays, you know, people kind of take it a bit easy. I mean, except for my family. My family will get up early on Sundays and go places, but that's just my family. This is because the night belongs to us or whatever. Wait, what? I accidentally turned N off. Well, it's like the main highway. That is a main, like, highway through there. Yeah, it's generally the shortest way. Oh, that was just the map. I don't know why, but I get such a, like, a comforting feeling. Like, not like comfort, like I don't feel like comfort driving at night, but I, like, get this, like, feeling when I'm driving at night. It's like, I can't see what I'm doing, so, like, I kind of feel like, wow, like, I'm making progress. It's like that blind effect. It's like ignorance is bliss. You really don't know what's happening unless you can see it or know about it. But, like, I don't know what's going on, so it feels like I'm going, you know, pretty far. It feels nice driving at night. Of course, you know, in real life, if you're driving at night, you're probably tired. Unless you know, you're nocturnal or something. But otherwise, you know, you're probably not at your best at, you know, 7 a.m. after you after you drove all night. I mean, if you drove all night, like, it just feels like the end of the day when the sun comes up. But, you know, driving for, you know, 14 hours, or 13 hours, or however much we've driven, I think we've only driven like 8 hours so far. But, you know, driving that distance... Oh, wait. Oh. That turns off the reading light. I thought that paused the game. Oh, damn it. Thankfully, there's like no one right behind me for that one. Alright, one more hour and then the sun should start peeking out. Thank God. I love don't believe me, I love driving at night in this sim. It's probably one of the most realistic like night driving sims out there. It actually like feels like you're driving like at night. Like it feels like I'm actually driving at night right now. So this is like the best sim to like actually drive at night. OMC night graphics suck. ETS2 graphics, let's just not talk about them, but these graphics and driving at night is just amazing. And the sun is starting to peek out here. It's, you know, almost 7:30 at this point. So the sun should start peeking out. Now I'm gonna get past this guy. Then the guy in front of me the guy in front of this guy looks like he's moving. This guy is kind of tagging along. So let's get past him, and then I'm gonna let everyone behind me pass. Plus, like, what's the point of driving on the highway, like, during the day? Like, you're not gonna see anything. Do you see how barren this place looks? Freaking 7:30 in the morning. But I still love the effects of driving this, you know, at night. I mean, it's not night anymore, but it does feel like night. Is this like a jazz rendition of Jump by Van Halen? I think it is. Unless this was the original Jump, and that Van Halen copied this or whatnot. Let you get past, and then I'm going back in that lane. There's just like literally no one else. There's like one more guy in that lane, but he's gonna get slowed down anyway by these guys. now we can actually like start seeing like the road in front of us. Which is pretty cool, I guess. One of the junctions from ETS. I actually managed to stop for this one. Wow. This is weird seeing a junction like an ETS straight out of what is it? In Fernbus. Another Flixbus. One of those service areas. Another bus, but it's not a Flixbus. Love the mistiness of the morning. It's so amazing. Oh my god, the weather has changed. Holy crap, delicious. See, I still have the lights on, but not the low beams. We don't need them. I have the day running lights on at this point. Because in France, it's actually, or in a lot of places in Europe, it's actually not illegal to turn off your low beams in fog, or to have your low beams on in the fog. Let me just look at the map again. Yeah, there's not really too many cities, but I don't know. It's just the size does get me. I haven't seen a toll booth in a while, though. Which is good, because I'm not a big fan of those damn toll booths. Also, break time. I want you guys to take a break, because it's misty and beautiful outside, and I want you to be able to experience it. Plus, I need a break. It's 8 a.m. and I'm exhausted, and I just want a little break time just to explore. Ah, frick, I can't. Oh well, get over. It's fine, it's beautiful. Ah, that's so beautiful. I'm not talking about like the scenery, I'm just talking about like the lighting. It's just amazing. It's actually not even that busy anymore. I mean, it's busier than it should be, but alright, hope you guys enjoyed your foggy break. Someone got skipped. Who got skipped? Swear to God, I'm finding out who got skipped. Ha, get it? Eleanor, haha. Come on, someone got forgotten back here. Oh, poor, Eleanor, ha, get it? Get it? Eleanor, ha. That's funny, I guess. I don't know. Alright. I haven't checked the chat all live stream and I kind of feel bad. And I just got 2 remind messages. No one came to the stream. I'm going to see what these remind messages are from. Sorry, I have to check something for one of my teachers. Nah, looks like everything's good. Alright. Let's keep it up as we continue our trip through the murky daylight of France. I know we literally could have just driven like another, like, not even like 10 kilometers and stopped here, but I'm just not a fan. I mean, the French areas are pretty good. I just don't feel like having to wait for one, and I don't really pay attention to them on the map, because you can pull over wherever the frick you want in this sim. Things are starting to get busier. Everyone just randomly shut their lights off at 9/11. Doesn't 9/11 have some significance in France too, not just America? I forget. I just hope it gets sunnier as we get closer to Brest. I hope it's not like this. I think this fog should clear up within the next 2 hours, though. But even then, it's still a pretty nice day. Like, I wouldn't complain about a day like this. This looks like a beautiful day. Interesting. So we merge onto another high auto route at this point. God, we're getting around like all these people right now. I'm just gonna look at something for a sec. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Always just random lines of vehicles in the right lane. What the frick? Oh my. Some real weird stuff really going on this auto route. Yes, we're not gonna take it. Ooh, okay. Thank God I'm not doing this at night, am I right? I just like how the rest areas kind of look more like realistic in this sim in Fernbus than in Eurotruck. In Eurotruck, they were just like, you know, let's just put down rest areas that, you know, that just provide everything that these guys need. That's all we're doing. We're gonna let this guy pass, then we're gonna go. But yeah, in general, like, they didn't really take too much time to, like, put certain things into consideration, like, you know, design of the rest areas and all that. Let's let this guy pass. They did a good job with, like, the DLCs, but it still just wasn't enough. Like, you know, there's not random gas stations off the side of roads, except maybe, like, in France, on toll roads, like in Italy and stuff, where they have to kind of do that. But at the same time, they're not that big because people don't drive. Well, people drive. In France, probably more people drive in, like, Poland and France and stuff like that. There's someone passing. Oh, how did I hit that guy? slightly taps a guy because I misjudged the hitbox of the bus. Everyone in the bus, you drive worse than a cab driver. Bro, you see what some cab drivers do? They freaking like tap someone. They're like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I was just, and then they'll hit someone and be like, oh my god, sorry, I just tapped you. It's like, another car that just crashed. It was empty here. Oh my god. Let me get over to let this guy pass. Can't see anything, like there's like, I just saw like random like glitches in the sky and I just couldn't see past them. We're almost in Brest. I think this is like the exit here. That's the power of driving at night. That's the power of driving at night. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be arriving in Brest probably more like an hour and a half ahead of schedule. Enjoy this foggy weather at Brest. I'm not sure if any of you guys are actually tourists or not. I mean, you are technically tourists, but if you're interested, go check out a lot of things that Brest has to offer. You know, check out the coastline. It's nice and empty and nice and foggy and beautiful. Beautiful December here. And, well, while you're at it, you might want to check everything else out that this place has to offer. But for now, we're going to try to get you to the bus station. Try meaning, you know, who knows what could happen. But in general, I did enjoy driving you guys today. You guys have been awesome the whole trip, especially you guys have been here since Mannheim. Who are the Mannheim crew at? Woo! Alright, yeah, nice job, Mannheim crew. The people that have ridden since Mannheim, that's what I'm talking about. Enjoy this. You'll see a lake, a very foggy, misty lake. To your left, or actually not a lake, that's more like the coast. That's not the coast. Brest is pretty much the coast. It is the coast. It's like an inlet. Not an inlet, whatever. It's like a small, I don't know what. Not a lagoon. I don't know what it's called. Alright, let's go. I'm loving these roundabouts, though. Ooh. I'm looking in that view and I just see everyone just start merging. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my, oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just hitting a little bit of traffic here in downtown Brest, but we're almost here, so it doesn't matter. Like, the bus station's literally, like, right there. We just gotta sit in a little bit of traffic. And then we'll be right there. Thank you guys for riding with us today. We really appreciate it if you'd leave, like, a review on our, you know, on our app or whatnot, or on Google Maps for our headquarters. Love it if you'd give us a review. You know, your driver, C. Bakari, just, you know, let him know if you guys need anything. You know, if you want another ride, just make sure you maybe try to get C. Bakari as your next driver, although I am gonna be out. Oh yeah, you know it, we are there. Alright. Welcome to Brest. Thank you guys. I'm just gonna open these for effect. Just so it looks like, oh my god, we just took a bus so far. Yes, we did it. We drove all through the night, and we finally brought our passengers all the way from Mannheim, Luxembourg, and Paris, all the way to Brest in Brittany. Thank you guys for watching this trip from, was it Germany to Brittany? Let's log out and see our results. I know we got like a few accidents, and I think we ran like one red light. We transported everyone. We played 2 out of 3 announcements, 2 out of 3 with Central, no refueling, 1,200 kilometers. That is a lot. That is about, it's about 1,000 miles. No, it's actually more like 800 miles. But like 800 miles, that's still pretty good. Resting quality, yeah, whatever. Missing passengers, none. Scheduled departure, 2 out of 3. 97% air conditioning. Traffic rules. Maintained work time, I don't know what that means. Driving behavior, 94% on the roads, 99% speed limits, 32 safety distances, and no curbstones hit. We were very early. So yeah, that was a pretty epic trip. Very long one. You know, people gotta take the coaches where they gotta go. Alright. See you guys later. Take care and goodbye.